Hi everyone, we are from Lex 2011, my comic strip group 10. So we are going to discuss about theme called daily routine. And I introduce myself first. My name is Lim Ziguan and my matrix number is 203795.
Hey guys, my name is Chu Wen Kian and my matric number is 200969.
Hi everyone, my name is Ng Yimin. My matrix number is 202865.
Hi, my name is Chiu Ziyi and my matrix number is 200346.
Hi, I'm Jiaying and my matrix number is 203508.
Hi, my name is Siti Sharia binti Sulong and my matric number is 203-200-935.
Alright, so today we are going to discuss about our theme, which is daily routine. So at first we have to discuss about the storyline, dialogue, and the character as well. So do you guys have any suggestion about the storyline? I mean the dialogue, like the theme, how it flows. Do you have any idea?
Actually, I have two storyline. I think about like two storyline for the daily routine. I'm more focused about the uni students. My first concept is like I just talk about the frame. So the frame one, what I wrote is like a uni student, which he or she aim his target, like maybe he want to get a CGPA 4.0 in his new SEM. And then maybe the frame two, it will be like, okay, week 1 is very hardworking. And then week 7, it become like already tired or something. Week 10, even tired. And then week 14 is very obvious is that week for us because we have a lot of assignment and then final exam. And then it's like finish the exam or finish the week 14. And then the last frame is like next sem, he aim another target. It's like repeat the first frame, like also like CGPA 4.0, something like that. This is my first concept. It's like very slow and steady. It's a very cannot say like boring. Maybe it's like a repeating daily routine. So my second concept is more kind of like sarcastic a bit, but actually it's like my uni life actually. So the first frame is exactly the first concept, the first storyline I talked about just now is like maybe I aim a target, I write a target like maybe same CGPA like 4.0, and then week 1 I scrolling my phone. Yeah, I just playing my phone game. Then week 7 maybe I watching drama, and then maybe like week 10 is another frame already. Week 10 I hang out with my friends, and then week 14 I maybe I struggle on week 14 because I store a lot of assignments and then have final exam some more, and then I get maybe a low CGPA, and then the last frame will be repeat the same thing of the first frame. It's like I aim another target, and then I make a lot of targets that I want to do for the next new SEM. So it's like kind of sarcastic. Yeah, this is my storyline. Two storyline. Yeah.
Is there any moral value that brings out in your second concept? Like,
I think the second concept is like more to want to motivate somebody, or maybe like warning the uni students who don't want to do the same thing that what I want to present in the second concept storylines. Because what I show in my second concept storyline is like is a very lazy and then playful student, how he or she going to end or going to waste his uni life, yeah, for one SEM or maybe for the whole uni life. So maybe it's like giving a lesson so that the uni students won't do the same thing for that. Yeah. So any comments? like any new ideas?
All right, so I actually have the similar idea with Wenqian, which is the cycle of repeating of the daily routine of university student. So the comic basically is about a cutout sequence of an events of a student. Like it will depict the real life routine of accomplishing the project or assignment, especially for design student. So as you know that design student always struggling with those design development from the beginning to the end of the project, right? So we might not satisfied with the outcome or maybe part of the development. So we might redo, we might modify the part. Yeah, so my idea is to portray the routine in a cycle, like what Wenqian mentioned just now. So it may not contain any plot progress, and then eventually it will bring out a moral value, like we don't give up, although nothing seems to go our way. So yeah, it is also a cycle of repeating daily routine. This is my opinion.
Actually, I have a total different storyline compared to Wenqian and Jiaying. So my thought of daily routine is, for example, what we do every day. So because we are different people, so we have different personalities as well. So some people will use their free time to do things they like. So the end, they will form into the other person through this daily routine. So I just use an example. Let's say person A, he or she likes to drawing, even though he's not studying design, but maybe the drawing skill, he or she will use it in future when he or she works. So the moral value that I want to bring out is the daily routine that we did every day, no matter what is it, will help us to form into a better personalities in future. Also, if let's say the person, he or she did not like to learn anything, or the daily routine is just doing watching TV and playing around. So in future, when he or she needs some skill, he might not know how to use it. So this is my concept.
I kind of like Zikwan's ideas because it is true that some of our hobbies sometimes help us. I mean, like help us enhance our skills more and give us more opportunity in um, helping us in our working days in the future later. But unfortunately, my idea is the same as Weishin and Jiaying because I more focus on effort of effort, our students' effort. Like my idea was, I want to make two layers. One is at the top and the other one is bottom. So like there will be two different ending and two different stories. The top will be this person going through week 1, week 7, week 14, and like he was he or she was so struggling towards the end, even though uh, she almost like fell, but at the end of the story, uh, that person will gain something. But the bottom part will be that same person going through same week 1, week 7, week 14, but eventually at week 7 maybe he or she like fell or like give up, and at the end of it that person didn't gain anything. So like the ending of the frame will be, no pain no gain. So that is my my idea, but I like Zikwan's ideas.
How about Ziyi and Yiming? Your comment or any idea of it?
Actually, I have a different idea. It's quite similar, but it's actually having a plot twist inside. But I think that one is a bit like out of topic for the team for the daily routine. It's like actually I like the idea from City that got two frame, two layer. Is it like we can do person A is anti-social in the person daily routine, is struggle from week 1 until week 14, while the layer 2 will be not alone with friends and others from week 1 until week 14, but life is so happy in his daily routine because he has friends, they play together, study together instead of alone. Then will be the different ending. It's like, oh, what for? I have a alone day for a few months, then I got the bad ending. But even it's how to say it's like we have friends along the daily routine, but we still can be very happy. It's something like that. It's you guys understand what I'm saying.
It means like you need to pursue uni students to be more social,
Yeah,
more socialized, to make more
Yeah.
friends.
That's why I say it's a bit like out of topic for the team daily routine.
I think quite fit with the daily routine because you are mentioned about one person of the daily routine is like keep uh keep himself or herself inside a room, and then another one is like keep going out, like maybe attending some events, like make more friends. Yeah, I think it's quite a good idea.
Z, what's your comment?
Yeah, what's your comment, Z?
I like City's idea and Wochen's idea because I think both of them are quite similar. My idea is that I drafted a few frames, and like it means I think my idea is kind of out of the theme. So the first frame will be me myself stepping into a university, and the second frame will be me also befriending some people in uni, mingle with our friends to know more friends, and then the few frames afterwards will be the routine in uni life. For example, waiting for bus, rushing for assignments, holding uni events and societies events, and then the next frame will be a graduation frame, and then the final frame will be myself, but a few years later, working and looking back in time and say that I wish I could go back in time. So that's my draft.
How if we merge some of the storyline from all of it and make it into a story? Because I see there are similarities between like Cities and Wenchen's. So I like Cities the two frame of storyline because we can see like if one person he do this kind of activities and what he will get for the next. Yeah, that's quite interesting if we draw into comic.
Yeah, I think if we do like not like two different comics, it's like maybe a comparison of the
Yeah.
students. Yeah, like two not like two comics and then combine into one comics, and then one strips is like the disciplined people, the disciplined students, how he going to spend his uni life, and then another one maybe it's like lazy, playful students, how he gonna spend his uni life and what he get at the end of his uni life.
Yeah,
I think I
because
quite like City's idea.
yeah, I can see the moral value from that kind of plot. How about Jia Ying's?
Yeah, I share the same mind with Wenchen and Ziguan, is that we can have a positive and negative one a positive and negative comic in 2 rows, and then in the end it will bring out the moral value. Yeah. How about Emin?
Yeah, I think the comparison is a great idea for this comic since we're going to do the daily routine for uni life, uni student. So I think a comparison will show the moral value out.
Yeah, I think it's quite a good idea because it matches with our theme, and at the same time, uh, we can show the moral values and lesson at the end of the comic.
Yeah, so now we already know that this comic we are containing 2 character, which is character A and B. So the storyline is like Cities said just now, just a 2 frame with the stories and brings a value in the end. So do you have anything to add on from here?
Um, uh, I was thinking like maybe we can make it with no dialogues, like just action. Right, because yeah, I think it's already too many frames, so like people will be lazy to read. So I think it's better without dialogue.
I think maybe like instead of no dialogues, maybe like short. Maybe it's like very short. Like how the character express his feeling at that frame. Maybe can like some of the frames without dialogues, but I think at least like 1 or 2 frames need some dialogues. Yeah, that's my suggestion.
Is I yeah, sure. Just don't make it like too much, right? Just simple.
Yeah, like our first comic strip is like too many dialogues and too many frames. Yeah, it's hard for us to draw and color and then think about the storyline is also difficult. So I think we need to decide the storylines like more specific.
So since we already merged City's idea with others, right? So from what I understand just now is about 2 students, and then their daily routine is different because one is very hardworking and another one is kind of lazy. Or any others have any idea of adding it?
My I think my idea was just like to show the other person is struggling uh and like face their struggle while the other one give up at the middle of it. So I just want to emphasize that. But what about the others? Maybe they have more ideas.
Um, I have an idea about if let's say you want to add things like, because you said one is hardworking and one is lazy, right? So how about the activities between both? So how what kind of diagram you want to represent hardworking and lazy?
Maybe the one, the top one, the successful one doesn't slacking, like they did their assignment on time, and after and they focus on lectures, while the others one like slacking, like playing TikTok during lectures. And yeah, that's and maybe like they keep on like playing with their friends and chatting till midnight and not studying, based on true story.
I think actually after gather like all the ideas, I think we roughly have like 2 ideas. One is like comparison between the disciplined students with the lazy and playful students. Another one is like one student's like antisocial, and then another one is like more socialized. Yeah, so I think we can work between these.
I think we can try to merge the ideas in, which is social life. It's like a comparison between the hardworking person with social life and lazy person with social life, but the result is different in one of the diagram. I mean, you can merge in the story so that make it it's a bit like sarcastic, but I think it's interesting enough.
Yeah, I agree with
So,
it.
so it means like the first, maybe like the first strip is like the disciplined students like arrange his or her time very well, but he also can have time to socialize, to social with others. But another one is like a lazy students who cannot arrange his time very well, and then he still hang out with his or her friends, and then the ending is like different.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Can make this as a comparison.
So roughly how many frames do we have for this storyline? About 4 to 5. Is it enough? I mean, each character.
4 and 5 would be nice because it's not so packed compared to our last comic strip.
See, any comment?
No, I think it's okay. I think we can go with that idea.
So, is it anything to add on about this comic?
No.
All right.
Yeah, I think we can set the date for the next meeting and then end this discussion.
Yeah, I think so. So, how, may I know when is our next date you all prefer? Is it same time, same day?
Yes, sure.
Or,
Yeah, sure.
Yep.
all right, that's all. Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.